morning, everyone. This is Ava with Stitching in the Interlake. Thank you so very much for joining me today. And down here is Lilybell. Jonah's in the kitchen doing something. And me, it's a pajama day again. I'm sorry I didn't post yesterday, but when I got home from the doctor's office, I was sore and tired and just, not feeling good. So, yesterday when I saw my doctor, I had to, she looked at my knee and wanted to know what happened, and I told her, and she said, well, what exactly happened? And I said, I have no idea. I don't know if I tripped. I don't know if I fell. I don't know if my knee gave way. I don't know. I don't know nothing. And she just looked at it. But she didn't touch it. She didn't say anything. But my blood pressure was a little low yesterday. It was 120/66. And so she's reducing my lisinopril, which is for blood pressure, down by a half a tablet. So instead of 2.5, I'm at 2. So, so then she asked me if I was going to have a pap test, and I said no. I had a hysterectomy when I was 25, so no, I don't need one of those. I don't have anything there. There's nothing. No. So, and then she asked me if I wanted a mammogram, and I said, no, thank you. And so then, come and see Jonah. There he is. There he is. Sir Wine-A-Lot. He's there. Jonah, Sir Wine-A-Lot. So anyway, then she said I was due for a tetanus shot. So I said, would I be opposed to that? And I said no, because the shots have been around for 50 years, 60 years, 70 years. I don't know. For a long time. And then we talked about COVID and the vaccine. And I just have been it just makes me sick, about it. So anyway, the nurse came and, Dr. B was like, I really care about you. I don't want to see you die. I've had 5 patients who have died from COVID and that. But then how many patients has she had die from liver disease or COPD or kidney failure or diabetes or whatever, right? Probably a heck of a lot more than 5. So anyway, I'm sitting there and the nurse comes in to give me the tetanus shot, and I said, you know what, I'm going to take the COVID shot. And she said, you will? And I said, yeah, because I said, I'm so sick and tired of the government, both provincial and federal. It's all over the news, the medical department. The noose is getting tighter around people's necks who have not had the shot. More and more of our freedoms and liberties are taken away. Now, I don't know about in the States, because I can't speak for the States. All I can do is speak for us, for here in Manitoba. I know Texas is bucking it. They do not want the passport. Nothing. And it's gaining ground down in Texas. I think if it was just the vaccine, that That's one thing. But then you get the vaccine card, the passport, whatever the heck it's called. Big brother watching you. I have real issue with that. A lot of issue with that. So, because to me that is the next step to the mark of the beast. Okay, and the mark of the beast is in the book of Revelation, chapter 13, if you read the whole chapter. And it speaks about, neither rich man nor poor, it doesn't matter what color you are, it doesn't matter, anything else, that you will need to take the mark of the beast. And people go, ha, 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 ha. Well, I don't believe in that stuff. Okay? And so the powers that be are relying on that. And eventually that card will, all of a sudden you'll be starting to hear, oh yeah, we have a simpler and easier way. Just get tattooed here, and it's not a visible tattoo. It would be like something, I don't know. Do you remember years ago when they used to have, you could get into parks and that kind of stuff? They would stamp you, and it would be only visible under black light. That's what I'm talking about. Okay? And if you don't think that's coming, you wait. Because there's already a lot of companies that require you to have the chip. Okay? And to get in and out of a building. A card or a key is not cutting it anymore. So that's where I'm really. So I did take it. Do I feel better for taking it? Not on your life. Not on your life. Not the least bit. And do I believe it's like real? The plague upon the land? You betcha I do. Absolutely I do. Do I believe in the CARD? Nope. And people say, well, then just don't get the card. The ARD with the C. And but I'm getting it now, and if I want to go into a restaurant or the library, my son-in-law was saying, well, you don't go into, you don't go and watch a movie. You don't go into a bar. You don't go, that's not the point. That is not the point. The point is that they are making it mandatory that you need this. Let's see if I have one here. I have one here. Just wait. Yes. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Come on. Yeah. That you need one of these things. Okay? And I resent that. I really resent that. But I know my son-in-law was grilling me yesterday on the way home. Like, why would I take it? Why would I, I was so steadfast against it and all that because I'm sick and tired of being making me feel like I'm that tall, that I'm insignificant, that I'm a leper. I am, yeah, yeah. So I'm not happy. I don't feel like some people would. Yay, yay, I got it. Now I'm, you know, I don't, I don't, no, not in the least. I feel like I've sold out. I feel like that I gave up on God and that I could jeopardize my very soul. That's what I feel like. Can you see here? I'm not happy. Not in the least. Nope. But anyway, so my right arm is sore where the tetanus went in, and my left arm is sore where the other one went in. And so when I got up this morning, I just didn't feel like it. And my right knee where I fell is burning. There's a lot of heat and inflammation in there, so not good. So, but anyway, okay, so I am working on Father Christmas. That's one thing I'm happy about. So I'm actually working on this, where is it here? This light blue. You see that there? Right there. Light blue. Okay. And that is color 415. So this is, let me see here. Okay. This is at the very top. Okay, so I'm going to be working along there. And it's, I'll get it, it's easy to do. And of course, Sir Wine-A-Lot is here. Okay, are you going to settle down? As you can see, my videos are totally unedited. What happens here is, and what you see are, there he is. Look at that face. Look at that face. How can anybody resist that face? I thought you owned a schmoo. Look at those whiskers. Look at how long his whiskers are. Yeah. So, ow, Jonah. So, yeah. And then, ow! He was hitting my knee. So, this morning I watched Blue Origin. And William Shatner went to space. The oldest man in space. And he was Captain Kirk. And William Shatner is actually a Canadian. But like most Canadian actors and performers and that, they all moved down to the States. All of them. Which is sad, 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 sad. It's like, why not stay up here? What's, and they go, oh, well, it's, you get more roles in the States and that, but, yeah. So, but anyways, he was so overwhelmed with the emotions that he had when he got back down. And it was incredible for him. He was the oldest man in space at 90. He doesn't even look 90. He looks like he's 70. Yeah. So it's takes very good care of himself and that. And it's wonderful to see Captain Kirk in space, to finally get there, you know, to go beyond you know, to go where no one has gone before, at least in the Star Trek world. So, and then they had 2 paying customers. I don't know how much they pay each, like 10 million or something to go up. So it's still not quite paying for itself, but I don't know about you, but I'm not going to be going into space anytime soon. Not at that price. Oh no, 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 no. So, but yeah, so I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen from here on out with it, but I think that's good. I think that's the start of, you know, making space travel a reality for everyday people. Well, those that are multi-millionaires, right? So I'm just waiting for Oprah Winfrey to go up there and do her show from up there. You know, it will be a money-making thing, that's for sure. But I think it costs more than $20 million to put a rocket like that into space. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure. But I think once they get 4 or 5 paying customers, it will be, that's 50 million. But I don't know how much it costs to put one up into space. I'm thinking like 100 million each trip, maybe more, maybe less. I don't know. But it's good. It's advancing our footprint out into space. And they say that once you've been up there and you look down, it changes you. It absolutely, it changes you. And it changes your whole perspective. You know, no longer do you think, you know, like a microcosm, but you think of the world as a whole and how small and fragile the earth really is, and what we are doing on earth here and destroying. He was talking about the thin blue atmosphere line. Like he said, you look up to the sky and you think, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. But he said when you go up there, you go through the bottom, you're out the top in seconds, and that's it. That's what we have to live under. That's our dome. And that. So, but yeah. So otherwise, I'm just going to work here. Later on, I'm going to take a shower. So far, no ill effects from the, yeah. And, but my arm is sore. It's really sore. Yesterday, I couldn't even, yeah, see that's sore today too, where I got my tetanus shot. So, but at least now I don't have to worry about it. It's good for 10 years. So we'll see what happens. But, yeah, so that's all that's happening here for now. I hope you all have a wonderful day. If you're just passing through, thank you so very much. Please consider subscribing. Thumbs up. And there's a dedicated Facebook group, so you can join us at Stitching in the Interlake. So I hope you will come there and join us. And it's just where, you know, the subscribers come and they post photos and what's happening and what they've ordered, you know, what their plans are and that. And yes, it's time to start planning for what's coming up for the new year. You know, like what would you like to stitch next year? So, I don't know. I have to wait until I move. Oh, Juliet said that Hyder didn't come. They weren't planning on coming. They just said it's all okay. They'll check it afterwards. After a week and a half of waiting. Okay? So now the carpenter is back in there. Yesterday he hardly even worked at all. Just a few hours. And Juliet said he really didn't do much. So hopefully he's starting on the bathroom to get the bathroom in. And then hopefully we'll see what happens. So anyway, I guess that's it. Please consider subscribing if you like what you see. It's not for everyone, and I agree. But I pray that you will, you know, you will like what you see and you'll subscribe and join me. Usually every day, Sundays and Wednesdays, I do Floss Tube, which is face-to-face. And the rest of the time, I just do a Stitch with Me where it's from above and it looks down. So, thank you very much again. I pray everything goes well for you all today. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be well. May God bless you this day and every day. I pray for each and every one of you. So, on that note, God bless you, everyone. Toodaloodles, Ava, Jonah, and Lily Bell. Bye for now. Bye.